Well, I thought we had a really good day yesterday with Tennessee. As I said yesterday, I think Mike and his staff have really been accommodating. We've had great cooperation with them, really everything we've needed, and the competition, the work was good. So we'll expand on that today and do a little bit more in the red area and some 2-minute situations. But this definitely helps our football team. So we're excited to have another opportunity to do it today.
The Mike Vrabel, did it bring back memories hearing his voice booming across the field yesterday, talking some of his trash, I guess you would say?
Yeah, I mean Mike's an active coach, like he was at the Texans when we worked against him, and as a player. So Mike does a great job.
As we look ahead, well, not ahead to today, but Saturday night you have a game against them, and then Thursday, a quick turn in the preseason. How will that affect how you approach, like, who plays and that with a short preseason sort of turnaround?
Yeah, well, we'll try to get the most we can out of this week, and then let's see where we're worried about next week. But we have some things we want to try to get accomplished this week in practice and in the game, and then based on how that goes, we'll go from there.
What's the process like as far as today, as opposed to yesterday, what you were able to look at and get done, and what you'd like to get done maybe differently today?
Yeah, as I said, it's similar. We've just emphasized a couple situations today that we didn't do yesterday.
In the meetings after practice or before practice, do you guys mostly just go over the tape from practice, or is there other stuff that you might be looking at show the players?
Yeah, well, generally the first meeting after practice, we go over the practice tape and corrections, and then at some point we move on and prepare for the following day, following practice. So what new we're going to do, or what changes we're going to make, or if it's a new situation, go over what we're going to do in that situation, what we're going to call, how we're going to handle it, and so forth. So.
What was your impression with the way your team handled the heat yesterday?
Oh, it was good for us. Yeah, it was good for us to be out there. There's no substitute for it, so it's good for all of us.
Well, there's a local kid, Juwan Williams, out of Nashville. Went to Vanderbilt, obviously. What have you seen out of him in camp that you like?
Juwan and Adam both from Vanderbilt. Juwan's had a good camp like every rookie. He's got a lot to learn. He's got a long way to go. He's learned a lot of different things, technique-wise, competition, style of play, being a professional, and so forth. But he's from a good program, as Adam is here. Good program, Vanderbilt, with Coach Mason. They do a very good job with their players and their kids down here. But still, NFL's a big adjustment. He's making it like they all are.
Have you seen Mike now adapt to the system since he came in?
Good. Yeah, Mike's smart, works hard, has experience at the position. So, yeah, he's adapted to it fine.
Yeah, the cornerback position, how do you view that group and how they're competing in camp so far?
Yeah, we've had a lot of good work there. Last week was good. This week's good. I think we have good competition in a lot of positions. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Where is Duke Dawson at in terms of, obviously he missed a good stretch last year, so kind of his first extended, I guess?
Yeah, way ahead of where it was last year, for sure. Way ahead, yeah.
He's starting to see J.C. Jackson start to take maybe a secondary lead as well?
He's way ahead of where it was last year, too. Although he had a good year for us, but a lot better understanding of our system, again, of pro receivers, pro football schemes, and so forth. So, yeah, I think all our guys from last year have progressed forward this year, as they should.
Bill, does the diversity of skill set that those corners have, how does that help you, just to have that different types of players there in terms of matching up, to the various challenges each week in this league?
I mean, that's part of what this process is for, is to see how players match up against different players and so forth. And we're not obviously going to get into that at this point in the season. That's not really what training camp and the preseason games are for. But it does help us, and it helps them build versatility and depth in our defense. And so we'll see when and if that's needed during the season. And, if those are moves that we think would help us, then at least we have some background in doing them. But that's part of the evaluation now, is to see how all that looks.
Hey, Bill, a few years ago you came to town and spent some time with Bill Wade before he passed away. Why was that important that you spent some time with him?
My dad coached Bill Wade and Don before Don passed away when he was at Vanderbilt. And Bill was always very close with our family. When he played for the Bears, when he would come to Baltimore to play the Colts with Coach House, Coach Mather, who was Coach House's defensive coach. Whenever we could, we would go up and see him after the game and so forth. So we've always maintained a close relationship with Bill. My dad did, and I did through my dad. So, yeah, it was important for me to see him. It's another one of the great Nashville, Vanderbilt NFL players. Single wing tailback, T formation quarterback, championship quarterback on the '63 Bear team. I mean, he has a tremendous legacy, and is a tremendous person. Was a tremendous person.
You see guys like Derek Rivers and Jason Winovich standing up a little bit more than maybe what they've done in the past. Has that been an adjustment at all for them?
Yeah, probably. You'd have to ask them about that. Yeah, we have a lot more guys standing up, period, so it's probably an adjustment for a lot of guys.
How different is that? All those either standing up on the edge or anywhere?
There are advantages and disadvantages to that, but based on what we do and what we ask them to do, we feel like that's the best way to play in some situations. So, but there's a place for both. They'll do both before it's over, and have done both.
Bill, how encouraged are you with Isaiah Wynn and how he's handled what you guys have asked him to do up to this point?
Yeah, well, let's go day to day, like we are with all of our players, and it's good. Every day is an opportunity for all of us to get better, to work on the things that we need to work on, to improve, develop consistency, find our role in the team, whether it's a coach, a player, whatever the role the player's in, whatever year he's in. It's an opportunity for all of us. So I want everybody to take advantage of it. I think he has. I think they all have.
Pass along any country music requests and music here in Nashville?
Yeah, I might have to put in one or two. Thank you. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.